how you doing? It's Henry. Mowers and blowers. Good morning. As you guys know from my previous episode, I had sold one of my 2 chipper shredders. The Mighty Mac actually sold for $180. I didn't think that would be the one to go first. I thought this one would be. This is listed at $275. On that same day that I sold the Mighty Mac, there was another guy that was supposed to come, but he never answered my text. So obviously I didn't sell it. Today, another guy coming from Connecticut who's visiting family in Long Island for Thanksgiving. 2 birds with 1 stone. He figured, hey, I may as well come and check out this guy's chipper shredder. So he's on his way to the church where I meet people for my transactions, public place, so that there are no shenanigans going on. So this has been sitting in my shed for about 2 weeks since I fixed it. There's gas in it and everything. Let's see if it starts up. Shoot, I throttle. May take a couple pulls. Or 3. It's got that sponge in it, so if there's not that much fuel in there, the sponge soaks up all the gas. I might have to put some gas in it. Oh, I might have to spray it. Okay. Let's see if we get rid of it. Like I said, I listed it for $275. I'll take as low as $100. I just want to get rid of it, man. Keys would be good. Just want to remind you, my Mowers and Blowers Panda die cut stickers along with my Hipa sticker sheet is still available. Get yours now. If you don't have the Panda sticker, you get like 11 of them for the price of one. Go to mowersblowers.com. Check out all my stickers. Keeps the videos coming almost every day. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Here's a new one. So the guy's coming from Connecticut, came over here to look at some construction jobs or something like that. On the way here, he stopped by to see the machine. So we look at the machine, we started up on the first pull. Guy doesn't seem like he knows too much about this stuff. And he says, okay, what's your best price? You've heard that line before. Well, my best price is the one that I listed, $275. That's my best price. That's what I want, right? He goes, okay, but I come from Connecticut. I says, you were coming here anyway, and it's not my fault you live in Connecticut. You know what I mean? So don't play that. You know, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm not being rude to him or anything. And so then he goes, you know, I'm taking this to Jamaica. I says, how are you going to get it to Jamaica? He goes, oh, no, I'm going to ship it. You're going to ship it? That's going to cost a pretty penny. He goes, and that's why you need to give me your best price. And I says, but it's not my fault you want to ship it to Jamaica. Why does it matter to me? You could live across the street and stuff. Why should I give you a break? So I made up this thing about the last chipper shredder that I got that was in worse condition, that I got $250 for it, which I really only got $180 for, but he doesn't know that, you know what I mean? So I said, this one's in better shape, you know? I got to get $275 for it. And he's like, how about $225? And I says, this guy's one of those dudes where he's going to really try to negotiate until I miss the entire half of the Michigan-Ohio State game. So I said, look, why don't we meet in the middle, right? And he goes, what, like $240? I says, $240? What, did you not go to school or something like that? Meeting in the middle between $275 and $225 is $250. And so he goes, okay, let me call somebody. So I'm sitting there with this Yahoo. He's talking to his cousin in Jamaica, whatever, showing him pictures and stuff. I'm like, what the you know what I mean? It's one of those buyers. But whatever, if you want to make the sale and get the cash in your hands, you got to play the game with the dude. You know what I mean? You listen, it's a random sampling of the population. You're going to run into a bunch of nuts like this. You know what I mean? And that's when I mean nuts, this is a nut. This is a true, bona fide nut. But whatever. His money is green like the rest of the guys, you know what I mean? So if I want to get rid of it, I got to play his game. I'm willing to play the game. I got nothing else to do, aside from watching the rest of the football game, of course. But anyway, so we agree on $250, right? He goes, oh, so where's your closest Bank of America ATM? I'm like, you come to the meeting without any money? And he's like, well, I could Zelle ya. I go, Zelle? So that you'll know my bank account information? Get the hell out of here. I go, I'll do Venmo or PayPal, but that's about it. Or cash. Cash is king, you know what I mean? So he goes, no, I don't do PayPal or Venmo. Too many scams. I'm like, oh, too many scams. So I'm sitting here waiting for the guy to go to Bank of America to get $250. Whatever. if it means I sell it for $250, I'll put up with it. Let's wait until he comes back. So as you guys saw, the guy finally came back after what seemed like 20 minutes. I mean, I wasted an hour of my life waiting for this dude and all his shenanigans. And nevertheless, I didn't think I was gonna sell that chipper shredder this season because it just didn't seem to have any kind of interest. Not to mention my high price of $275. At least I think it's a high price. So anyway, we agreed on the $250. He came from the bank. There was no BS. He gave me the money. I helped him load it. And there we go. I'm stoked because I didn't expect to get rid of it, and I did get rid of it for a good amount of money. And also it opens up a spot in my shed so it doesn't look so cramped, and I don't have to keep it for another winter. You know what I mean? So awesome. Happy to get rid of it. Happy to get some good cash out of it. Now back to some football. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's selling my second chipper shredder for some pretty decent cash. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.